Hey everyone, this campaign is brought to you by Psychic Dolphin Garage. If you'd like to support us and our larger efforts to build a leftist community through tabletop role-playing games, head on over to patreon.com/Psychic Dolphin Garage. And now, back to the show.
Okay, the event has started. The first person to go has completed their jump. We'll say middle of the pack result for the first guy.
So there are two hills. There's normal hill and large hill. I'm assuming he's doing large hill.
Isn't it both jumps? Don't you do both?
You can do both. They are
and then the other.
Well, so presumably for this, it's one and the other, as opposed to Olympics where they're separate systems.
Oh, okay, yeah. This one is you do the first jump and then you land it and then you get ready for the second jump as you're continuing to go.
So they're going to be ranked based on multiple components. It's basically just there's a specific numerical value each hill is given, and then you are also given style points basically. So on a normal hill, an average score is in the 80s to 90s, and a high score is like high hundreds on a jump. And in the large hill, it's like the average score is, again, in the 90s, a little bit higher, and the high points is like 120.
We'll say for this first guy, he got a 88 on his first jump, and then did slightly better on the second jump as he was coming down and got like a 93. As the crowd's cheering, everyone's really into it. Doc, you are at the top, right?
I'm at wherever the awards will be.
Like where the judges are to see exactly what the points are?
Eli's at the top with him.
Eli, you see Roberto gearing up to make his jump as people are making sure everything's clear down there. The score was being tallied and then announced, and then, to give people time. But you see Roberto getting ready.
Man, a gust of wind would really fuck up Roberto.
I'm concentrating, though.
Yeah, right.
My hand touches the grip of my AR-15. Silenced.
You see one of Roberto's team members hand him like a sports bottle to take a drink out of. As Roberto takes a drink out of it and then hands it back, and Roberto gets ready to make his first jump.
Do you report this to me, by the way, Eli?
Nothing suspicious. Is he using electrolytes? Are electrolytes considered cheating?
There could be something in there. I better come up and disrupt that. Or you could just knock it over if you wanted to.
Okay.
Roberto lines up.
I try to position myself behind the teammate guy.
Right. Knocking over a water bottle is definitely easier than fucking with the athlete.
Yeah. Just try to bump into him and oh no. knock the water bottle down out of his hand, see if it'll spill.
Cool. Yeah, you bump into him and knock the water bottle out as it hits the ground. It doesn't spill. It's like a Gatorade squeeze kind of thing. So
you can step on it and slip on it.
Perfect.
Do a vaudeville routine.
Waka.
Like a dexterity check. Can I just fail a dexterity check? Just step on it and then the ice goes out from under my other foot.
Purposefully fail, you crack your hip.
Yeah, no, I won't make you roll for it. You stomp on the bottle and squirt out what looks like blue Gatorade onto the ice.
Is it steam on the ice?
Insight check.
Can I make an Arcana check against this?
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we know something's about to fuck us up.
All right, that's a 22 Arcana.
Okay.
Do you have to spell magic?
You get the feeling that the liquid is laced with something, but without testing or whatever through unless you have a magical means of figuring out exactly what a chemical or whatever is.
I have the identify spell.
That takes 10 minutes, right?
I can cast it ritually, or it takes 1 minute and I have to be touching the substance.
I mean, it's a minute of just putting your hand on the ground, but yeah.
Identifying it seems less important than just being okay, we got rid of it.
Yeah. I'd stomp on it. This is old 1960s plastic bottle cracks.
The guy who handed that you knocked the bottle out of just looks at you and is just the fuck's your problem? And heads to the tent to grab another as Roberto heads down for his first jump. Looking smooth as heck as he hits the first jump, flies through the air, and upon landing, immediately crumples and tumbles down the ramp on the way for the second jump as the crowd near you, Eli, makes a lot of shocked noises and kind of stands up as you see, from looking at the picture, Wernher stand up and shout angrily as a woman next to him does the same. And they immediately get out of the bleachers that are watching and head down the slopes in order to check on Roberto.
Do you relay that?
Uh-oh, looks like your boy fell really far, jackass. Don't bump into me next time. Doc, you seeing this?
Yeah, I saw it. It looked bad. Honestly, I probably could go fix it, but kind of looked like he had a heart attack.
Oh my God.
Also,
Doc.
not for nothing, it kind of feels like Boulder's got to do well in one more, so...
There's a couple more people before Balder, but yeah.
Okay.
Wernher and Armani ski down the slope in order to check on them. As you see them go,
I will actually run over and say, I'm a doctor.
okay. He is in the. Who are you running over to for that? Are you going to Roberto?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, he's all the way in the competition area, so you'd have to either ski down if you're up top, or take the ski lift up. To
Am I not in the bottom area where the judges are or whatever?
You are. The first jump is it ends
gotcha.
in the midpoint of
Gotcha.
Before the.
In that case, I'm not doing shit. I'm not going anywhere.
Eli,
I need
as you see Wernher and Armani ski down the slope to help or check on Roberto, you see two people in black Adidas tracksuits also put on skis and start heading down the slopes.
Oh, maybe he was poisoned. I say up there. Hey, real quick, Eli, grab that crumpled water bottle. We might want to cast Identify on what's left in it later.
Okay. I grabbed the one that's off the ground. I'm gonna try. Did his team run after him, or are they in the tent right now?
They're in the tent right now. They're what you assume was part of his team, and the two people in the black tracksuits who are rushing after down the slope are potentially a part of the team. You don't know.
Okay. I want to see if I can grab one of the bottles that's in the tent.
Okay. Give me a stealth check to see if anyone sees you.
That was a 7.
You make your way over, and you are clearly a part of Balder's team, but everyone is kind of just all around as you make your way to the tent. Some people are looking at you, but
I don't mind.
in the
I don't mind
chaos
if
that's
they
currently happening.
Yeah, I don't mind if they see that I get it, but I'm just walking up and looking at the bottles, just examining them.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just throw one in, but otherwise I'm just examining them.
Okay, yeah.
I don't mind if people see me doing it.
Yeah, you head inside the tent, and just people are just what are you doing? And then you pick up one of the bottles and okay, if somebody needs water or whatever.
Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah, you have this bottle now.
I got an extra one too from the tent in case it was different or there was more.
Okay,
Perfect.
Yeah, you have two of them. Anything else anyone wants to do?
Dante's still just waiting on the results.
Yeah, I am unfortunately not going to be able to get up in time to beat them to the guy, but I'm going to go over to the judge's table and type, I am a trained doctor in case there is needed assistance.
Okay. As you're waiting for.
Oh yeah, Dante. Now you see it playing on the TV.
Oh my God!
It's like the Gordon Hayward injury.
Sounds of vomiting. Just.
As everyone's waiting to see what happens with this, you can see the cameras kind of focusing in as Wernher and Armani make it to Roberto first, and they pick him up, and you can't tell what's being said. And then shortly after they get him to his feet, the two black Adidas tracksuit wearing people arrive, and they kind of grab Wernher and Armani as well as lift up Roberto and kind of get them off of the course.
So are they skiing down towards where I am?
They're at the midway point, and as you can see them getting him off the course, yeah, they're preparing to head down.
I'm gonna try to intercept them and be and just try to ascertain if Wernher seems threatened by these two black Adidas wearing tracksuits.
You can see them coming down. They're still kind of a ways away, but as they get closer, you can see that one of them is helping Roberto down the slopes, and the other one has their arms kind of interlocked between Wernher and Armani.
Is it like a hostage interlocked or just like a?
You can't tell. If you want to roll, I can maybe give you more.
I'll roll an insight. That's pretty good. That's a 17.
It doesn't look friendly.
All right, I'll ski to intercept. I'll move over.
Cool. Because since this is they're going down the public slope, it kind of curves away, and you can see them kind of pass you as you follow after them.
Yeah, I'll follow after them, but I will actually attempt to get out just in front of them as they go to divert over. I'm like, a doctor was called. I am a doctor.
No doctor. We don't need doctor.
The competition committee has actually requested. I understand. I will let you go in a moment, but the competition committee has requested that I at least take a look at it for liability purposes.
No, we are with the committee.
Can I roll an insight?
Sure.
16.
They're not part of the committee.
Okay, I'm going to let them go. Eli, you're going to switch places with Dante and turn in our ticket. You've cast the spells, right? You're good?
I'm good. I'm concentrating on...
Yeah, get down to the ticket thing. Dante, it's guns time.
That's actually the sound you hear. It's just joyous laughter.
Just a giggle over the airwaves.
And I will attempt to stealthily follow them down the public ski slope.
Where'd they go? Which way?
I'm going to just keep Dante apprised of it, but I'm going to make sure that we have the $10 million is very important to me.
Mm-hmm.
Boulder, look at me. I have to run. Dante will be up here. Don't worry.
And don't drink the Gatorade.
Don't drink the Gatorade, Boulder.
Boulder is stoically looking out at the ramp and doesn't turn around. Just like, I've got this. Thank you, friend.
I believe in you.
As he's gearing up to go, he's like 1 or 2 before it's him. Okay, so Eli, you're going to the betting place now?
I'm getting on the thing, and Dante's getting on the thing, and we're both going opposite directions.
It's
Gotcha,
the
okay.
Umbrella Academy meme, like
Yeah.
we're going separate.
Cool. Yeah, your stealth check, you are able to follow them. You let them get a little ahead of you as they're continuing to go down the slopes. Dante, where are you?
While I'm going up the slopes, can I basically get informed as to who I need to be planning on shooting first?
I actually don't think you have to go up the slopes. I'm assuming that you are actually better near the base lodge, and that wherever they're headed, I'm going to need you to take a snowmobile,
Oh, fuck yeah.
a 1960s snowmobile, to that location.
Oh, come on, Dre. What do I look like? Huh? Some sort of guy who has proficiency in land vehicles?
Dante, do you have proficiency in land vehicles?
I do. This is my moment. This is the greatest day of my life.
Oh my God, it's the shiniest Yamaha SL350.
Yeah, I guess if I'm kind of going up, I guess the slope to the first thing to then try and commandeer a snowmobile, I'm absolutely making sure that it is gunned and ready for action. Meaning, I'm also priming, like setting up the rifle on the snowmobile so that way
Mounted.
I can have it mounted and ready for shooting.
Okay.
I'm giving him consistent updates about where they're skiing to.
Cool. Doc, as you're following them, you hear the sound of 2 people skiing behind you as you turn around and you see 2 more black Adidas tracksuit skiers.
It is time for ski ninjas, which is what I am, by the way. I turn around and I'm going to let them catch up to me, and then I'm going to try to clothesline both of them.
Okay. Yeah. You do like a 180 and start skiing backwards, slowing yourself down as these 2 come to overtake you.
Yeah, I assume we're on like a little bit of like a lower incline stretch.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to call it just an attack or?
Oh, I'm going to attack and flurry. I'm going to be like, oh, hello, gentlemen, and then I'm going to just like punch one in the larynx. That's pretty good. That is a 17 total.
Yep, that hits. As you clock one of them, and are you flurrying?
Yeah, I'm flurrying the other one.
Cool.
Actually, I'll just flurry that one. I'm just going to try to get rid of that guy.
The
I
first
dropped
guy.
my D4.
Gotcha.
Give me a second. I'll do my attacks. That is a higher than that. That is a 21.
To hit? Yeah, that hits.
Yeah. And that is a 16 to hit.
That also hits. Yeah.
Okay.
So you hit him 3 times.
Yeah, just
Okay.
just like right at the as he catches up to me, I'm just gonna do the turn around, the get low, the come up, and like just the uppercut right into the chest and the larynx. First attack is 6 damage.
Okay.
Second attack is 5 damage. Third attack is 7 damage, baby.
In one quick move, you do a 180 and land 3 consecutive blows to this guy, and you immediately knock him out as he tumbles down whatever distance of the slope that his body flails through. Yeah, he is done. As the other Adidas tracksuit guy kind of passes you and tries to catch up with the 5 people ahead of you.
I'm going to. Is he going to try to get past me?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. I'm going to ski to try to catch up with him, and I am going to attempt to use my ski poles as a staff to hit him as well. But he probably gets. Does he have a gun or something he can attack me with?
Yeah. So as he tries to overtake you and he sees you lining him up, he pulls out a Scorpion SMG and tries to spray.
Go nuts, man.
Cool. Does a 17 hit?
We're gonna find out because the answer is maybe. A 17 does hit my AC. However, I'm going to deflect missiles on it.
Okay.
So I will use my second key point, to reduce the damage of the attack. And if I reduce it to 0, I can deflect it back to him.
Okay. You're rolling to see how much you reduce it, right?
So yeah, I need to hear the damage first.
Okay. 6.
I reduce it to 0 because I reduce it by 1d10 plus my dex mod, which is 3, plus my monk level, which is 3. And I rolled a 2. I literally can't not reduce that to 0.
Okay.
So I am going to... Oh, that doesn't even cost a key point. Yeah, and I will use a key point to send it back at him, though, just for fun.
Okay. As he swings out from his coat, the SMG, and just kind of sprays, you cast deflect missiles. Is that what it's called?
It's just an action. It's just a reaction.
Gotcha.
Deflect missiles.
Gotcha.
That I can use a key point to reflect it back at him.
Okay.
And how many
yeah.
yards away is this happening? Like from where I am?
Oh,
would you
right.
say?
I'm like, come on, man. I need backup. You intercept them.
As the snowmobile comes to life and you blitz down the slope.
This is my moment.
You got to catch them, Dante. I'll take care of the guy behind. You got to get the 2 that are up there.
Hell yeah.
Shoot the men in black.
What damage do you do to the...
I have to roll a hit, and then it's just the damage back.
Oh, okay. Yeah, roll a hit.
15.
Yeah, you bounce the bullets back, and 2 of them clip the guy in the arm. So you deflected the bullets. He looks kind of rough, but he just got shot in the arm. He's still going.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna hit him with my ski pole.
First, we'll go to Eli.
Okay.
Right, first the $10 million.
Yeah.
The important thing here.
You see your boy Balder get ready from
I'm
the
at the
bedding
bottom.
area.
I'm
Yeah.
watching.
Oh, I thought you were in the bedding area.
I'm in the bedding
You're in the
area. I'm
bedding
watching the
area,
TVs.
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay.
I look up the hill. I hear the crowd go nuts.
Yeah, everyone's like shocked, screaming, cheering for Balder, not knowing that he was actually going to be able to compete after hearing the news earlier today.
Up on the mountain, just Balder.
Yeah.
Balder.
As he takes his first jump, impeccable. Gets a 118
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
on his first jump without blinking. Immediately goes down for the second jump, sticks the landing, a 120. The crowd goes crazy. People in the bedding area are fucking losing their mind, throwing pieces of paper down. The select few that you had spread the rumor to are like cheering and like rushing towards the cash out area.
I'm fighting my way to the front of the line. I'm there already. I can. It's only 2 jumps, right? I can drop my enhance ability.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just like if anyone gets in front of me, I'm just like misty stepping like right in front of to the front of that line.
You're at the front of the line, right?
Yeah.
You push your
I
way
have
through.
my big pink slip.
Yeah, you hand it in. The person behind you is preparing for what is probably going to be the worst hour of his life. Immediately grabs it and tries to process it as quickly as possible, but pauses when they see the fucking dollar amount that they're about to pay out to you. And they look at you and they're just like, oh god.
To give people also a frame of reference here, at this time, the currency rate from US dollar to the Italian lira is 1 to 625.
How do big payouts work? Is it like a check? I imagine they don't just have that much in cash that
It's
they
like
hand
a
you.
wire transfer.
Yeah, it's usually a wire transfer or something.
Okay, so you already had all your bank account info.
Yeah, I filled
set
out
up.
the form when I did the bet, I assume.
So real quick, just so everyone knows, the richest man in 1965 was Howard Hughes. Howard Hughes had an adjusted net worth of $2.5 billion.
Jesus.
That's right.
Which means we are right now, we're not going to scratch the surface of richest men in the world, but we're going to be in the conversation for richest men in Italy.
Yeah. As he signs off on the wire, you hear a little siren coming from behind the betting area of just as you get squared away, Eli.
Oh my god. I would pull open my cellular device and check how that looks in my account, but we don't have those yet. God damn it. Can I get the receipt? The receipt.
Yeah, they hand you the receipt.
It's a fucking carbon copy.
Yeah.
Woo! Boulder!
As you
Everybody behind
immediately
me.
get pushed out of the way for the next person to
Yeah.
to destroy the economy of Italy.
We did it, boys.
I'm proud of you, Eli.
Dante going real fast with this snowmobile. You hear this come through on the comms as you're racing to meet up with Doc.
I'm zooming up. I'm trying to find out where the two guys in black suits are and see where they're at, and then just gonna come up on them.
Give me an athletics check just to see how quickly, but also like I imagine you're just like fucking blind firing your gun at the knowledge that you are now a millionaire.
Yeah, exactly.
Firing it into the trees.
Instead of a athletics check, could he give you a vehicle proficiency check?
I just said what he rolled.
Okay. Immediately upon Doc giving you the call that you need to you jump in, you are like already driving the snowmobile, and you're coming from below. So we'll say you hit a sweet snow jump as you land right behind the five of them, in between them and the other Adidas tracksuit guy, and Doc following up behind. As you startle the two ahead of you, and you hear the sounds.
How close am I to the two ahead of me?
You're probably like, let's say 40 feet behind them, with the guy behind you maybe like 70 feet away.
Okay.
And as you jump to chase the two in front of you, Wernher and Armani as well,
Okay.
you hear the sound of gunfire coming from behind you.
From behind me now.
Yes, yes.
So-
Because there's a guy behind you.
Okay.
But he's shooting at me. Don't worry about me. I'm good.
Cool. I am going to then pursue who's the closest to me on the snowmobile?
They're all. It's essentially just a group of five in front of you.
All right.
Wernher and Armani being escorted by one Adidas tracksuit guy, and the
All
other
right.
guy's helping Roberto.
I'm going right for Werner's snowmobile. Then
You
I'm going.
accelerate
Yep.
as you close the gap, and we're gonna say, Doc, it's your turn.
So I see now that my good friend Dante has the violence part down there covered. I'm going to cover our back. I'm going to take care of this guy. I'm just going to punch him, and I'm going to hit him with my cane.
What's the range on your cane? Because I imagine y'all are not like naked, like right on top of each other. Because he kind of overtook you as he was shooting you, and you like blocked, but then you followed quickly after.
It's 5 feet, but I'm going to try to... can I roll maybe an athletics check to get up close to him? Or I'm willing to roll with disadvantage.
Yeah. Give me athletics to see if you can get within range.
14.
You do not.
That's
he has sped past you and is trying to.
But I'll just shoot him.
Okay. With.
I have the pistol that I took from...
Oh right. Okay. Yeah. Do you need me to remind you of what the stats
you said
were for that?
you said it was a D8.
Yeah. +3 to hit, D8 damage.
Yeah, and I am proficient. I have is it a dexterity weapon or is it just flat D +3?
I would imagine you aren't proficient being a monk using a gun.
That's probably fine anyways. That's a 16.
16 hits. Yeah.
I do get to add dexterity to damage because is it a dex weapon in that sense, or is it just a flat D8?
We're just gonna call it a flat D8.
That's an 8.
Okay. Having very little experience with handguns, you somehow pull out and, while skiing, hit a moving target.
I want to be clear. I was aiming for his ski buckle.
Okay, yeah. Aiming for his ski buckle, the recoil maybe surprised you, and it kicked it up, and it hit him straight in the back of his neck
Oh my god!
as he immediately tumbles to the ground.
Feels good, doesn't it? It feels powerful.
I'm gonna look at the gun and just carefully put it away.
Just, like gingerly, for not that it matters, but you left him at 1 HP, but you're skiing, so like we'll just say you just paralyzed him.
Falling damage from a moving snowmobile.
Okay.
All right, and that's my turn. I'm just gonna keep skiing toward, try to catch up with the group. But it sounds like we're in pretty good shape.
Eli,
did you get the money?
I got the money. I'm in the car. Where am I going?
C4 something. I don't know. I tell him that.
I know. I have the address. I'm driving. I'm going to his house.
Go to his house. Yeah.
I'm on my way to the house.
Oh, to Werner's?
Inbounds of
Okay,
C4
okay,
in the back of the car.
I love
Okay.
this game.
Dante, the two people in front of you, the two enemies in front of you at least, have been like looking back, and then they see the two people who were part of their team that were following not there anymore, and they see you on a snowmobile with a fucking mounted rifle gunning for them as they also see Doc further back also accelerating.
Mm-hmm.
You see them look at each other while skiing. They push Wernher and Armani to the side with Roberto, and the three of them tumble into a pile down the slope as they hard left cut into the woods.
Oh, the black tracksuit. I'll get the patsies.
Yeah, I keep speeding after the black track suits.
Cool. This area of the woods next to the slope is fairly dense as you see them cut into the woods.
I sure hope they're proficient with land vehicles.
As you see that, you see how dense the woods are, and if you follow, I'm going to need you to make another. We'll just give me dexterity for how well you can steer.
Okay, with the modifier 17.
Okay, you cut following them, extremely confident that you can navigate through this dense woods as you start slamming against the different tree trunks. You made it in, but you're slamming against the tree trunks, and it's slowing you down significantly. What do you do?
I mean, am I gaining on them?
No, they were able to like slip, slide, slalom through the forest, but the snowmobile is just too big to like at speed catch up to them. You'd
What
have to
are they on?
maneuver.
I guess
They're just on skis. They're just skiing.
I wasn't able to catch up to them when they were on skis.
No, this all happened within the span of like maybe 5-10 seconds. Like you saw them cut, like maybe a second or two later you tried to follow them, and then you immediately started hitting some trees, and you can see them kind of like skiing through.
Your range increment is 150 feet.
Yeah, also, yeah.
Yeah.
They are within range for your gun.
Okay, that would be a 14 to hit. I don't think that would hit.
It actually does.
Oh.
You connect with the guy who would be behind
Take that, you son of a
partner.
bitch.
What is the damage?
1d10, that's a 10 plus 2, so 12 damage to that guy.
Jesus. Yeah, you somehow one-shot this guy, and you see him fall in the distance through the woods as the other guy kind of like turns his head real quickly, but keeps going.
Apropos of nothing else, y'all, I feel better.
Action surge.
Oh shit! I good night.
Come on, Dante. Was that only one shot I heard? Can't hear the shots.
Okay, rolling. Okay, that being 18.
That hits as you immediately line up your second shot.
Okay, I swear it's true, but I rolled
Another 10.
another 10, so that's another 12.
In very quick succession, you have lined up 2 shots on moving targets and effectively headshotted both of them, one right after the other. Boom, boom. And they both fall to the ground in the distance.
Apropos of nothing else, again, I feel pretty good about myself. I feel like a lot of personal growth just happened for me.
Doc, you've caught up with the pile of crashed bodies that Wernher, Armani, and Roberto.
Do any of them look like they're about to kick the bucket?
No. They essentially just took a
They're
fall
stuck in a
while
snowdrift.
Yeah, they took a fall while skiing. That was
Mr.
essentially it.
Wernher, we are here to rescue you.
What? Who are you?
The men who just rescued you from an inconvenient assassination.
They were KGB. Thank you.
They poisoned
What?
your friend Roberto, by the way.
Looking down at Roberto, you can see that he has trouble using his limbs. He can't really stand up.
Has he been paralyzed, basically?
You don't know.
There was something, they slipped it into his Gatorade.
You see Warner kind of thinking about it, like, well, we must get him to a doctor, but first we have to get out of here.
My associate is going to be meeting you at your chateau, and will be escorting you to a safe location from there. You'll be airlifted out ASAP.
Let's go. Is your snowmobile friend coming with us?
He's returning to. We'll put Roberto on there. I will be treating him.
Okay. We'll say you do all that. You get together, reconvene. Where? Yeah. Oh, okay. So Eli's already at the house.
Eli's at the house setting up C4.
You tell me.
As soon as I get there, I'm dashing around. I'm trying to find the laboratory. I
Okay.
assume that it's at the chateau. I
Well-
assume that it's like underground.
Okay. We'll give it to you, Eli, while they are escorting Roberto and Wernher and Armani to the house. You are there first. It's located on like a steep hill on the edge of Merano. You can see some winding wooden stairs that make its way to the main deck and the entrance. As you park, you pull out the C4 and carry it with you.
The stairs with enough C4 to blow me and God up. I really hope this is a one-way trip with this C4, y'all.
Wait, you hope it's a one-way trip?
Firebolt the door open, just absolutely blast it. First thing I can think of is like bookshelves. Like, is there a book that looks like it opens a secret, like rolls back the bookshelf?
Oh, you're already inside. Okay. So,
Yeah, I firebolt the front door.
Gotcha. You firebolt the front door open, and it opens into a kitchen. You can see a stairwell that goes up to the second floor. Yeah. In the kitchen, there's like newspaper clippings of different athletes who are participating in the championship today. Some names are circled, and you can see like there's also a notepad with a list of some of the circled names, and at the top is invite list is what it says on the notepad.
Okay.
Hi, Radioman. Wait, are we blowing up the chateau?
I thought we were blowing up the lab. The lab's the chateau, right?
Right, I assume so, right?
They're right. Yeah. There's like there's got to be like a bookshelf here, or like a fake fridge that opens up and it's a tunnel.
Mr. Wernher, how do you get into your lab?
Lab? What lab?
Do you not have a lab for a drug you're making?
I'm not making any drugs. What are you talking about?
Wernher.
Oh, wait, can I roll an insight on that?
Sure.
18?
He seems to be telling the truth. Like he believes what he's saying.
Okay, so why were the KGB after you?
I'm not sure. There have been a lot of Russians around, all pretending to be athletes if they are actually KGB. Yeah, I'm not sure.
I can just set the explosives here, and if the Russians come here, then it'll blow them up. And that's like half a bird with 2 stones.
That's not bad. Yeah, I'd take that.
4 stones per bird ratio.
If he's not the one making the lethepoxide, then that's their problem.
I'm going to look at Armani. Are you making lethepoxide, Armani?
What? No. What is that?
Okay, well,
We're here to watch the championship.
Allegedly.
Do we have the right Wernher?
Yeah, are you the right? This is the right picture. You weren't.
I mean,
we have been told very directly that you were in charge of making lethepoxide, and that's why you've been. I'm docked.
How do y'all know me?
Relish sent us to talk to you.
I don't know a Relish.
Mr. Relish? My God, we've been double crossed.
I knew it. the revolver was too good a deal.
Eli, what are you doing?
I'm slowly, like, I assume there's an island. I'm like trying to find a way to get a panel off so I can like hide the C4 inside the island.
Oh, there's cabinets on the
I'm
ground
like
level.
I'm like opening the cabinet up and trying to like shove it like somewhere where nobody will see it immediately. Like put a pot inside of there and then put it on top of it and then put like a cutting board in front of it.
Okay. You
is he the right Wernher? Is this the wrong Wernher the whole time?
Something's amiss.
Please ask for his full name, and then what does our fucking manifest say?
We have been on so many dead ends. It does not make sense. Okay, so you're Wernher. Did you used to be a Nazi chemist?
His eyes kind of darken, and he says, "I don't talk about that anymore. There's a past me. I've changed."
Talk. There's I'm very C4 here now.
Look, we're dealing with lots of C4. Look, Wernher, Eli, look at the house. Maybe he's lying. He doesn't seem like he's lying.
I'm running around like crazy. I'm trying to find a secret entrance into a secret. I'm going upstairs. I'm going down the wooden stairs. I'm like checking like around the base of the house.
We were told by MI6 very specifically that you were making lepoxide. Oh my God! Did the colonel lie to us the whole time?
I haven't touched lab equipment in 10 years.
Who has? That you know.
He like thinks about it for a second.
He says his fucking ex-wife.
And then it dawns on him, Celia.
Motherfucker!
Celia was the one always obsessed with biochemistry and
Dante, I want to let you know you called it very early on.
Dante has had a roller coaster of emotions.
Eli, you head down the stairs, and the walls surrounding the stairs are filled with photos of Wernher and Armani in different parts of the world. Swimsuits on a beach, posing under the Eiffel Tower, formal wear, whatever.
Just pack it
bunch
up.
Of photos.
The lab's not there.
It was a 2-way trip.
We're going back to the fucking island.
God damn it.
But we're going back to the island with one goal in mind. Right? We're now millionaires on a mission.
Eli, do you have the radio to talk to Relish?
I guess I'm the one that has in my bag, aren't I? I'll call him. I'll let him know. Power it on.
How we doing, old chap?
Relish, this was a dead end. We think that
we know
for a fact.
I apologize. My headset is going off. We know that Wernher was not actually doing the chemistry. It was Cecilia, the ex-wife.
And y'all didn't find anything when we were in Montenegro?
We searched that house up and down, and there was nothing that we could find that
Suspiciously clean garage.
Suspicious. There was an oil stain in the garage. The garage looked like it was being used to store a car pretty regularly.
Have y'all made contact with Wernher? Because
Yes,
still
we've
take him.
made
He's a
contact with
Nazi. We'll try him
Oh.
for his crimes, but
Hey guys, we're still taking him.
Are we trying him for his crimes, or are we
Can I
recruiting
blow
him?
up the house or
is the lab there?
no?
Well, I mean, you don't need to blow it up then.
All right, enough said. I'm going back to the car.
All right, we'll meet you all at.
No, give me your coordinates. They'll fly the helicopter out to y'all, and I'll just drive out there.
We'll get to you since you have the car. We have a.
I'll meet you at the base of the mountain,
Yeah, we'll meet you at the backside of the base.
backside
With
of the mountain.
Oh,
With the
so,
access
so you have Wernher. Okay.
Sorry. I'm talking to just two things, Relish. I know. I'm sorry. The access road to the back of the mountain is where you can bring the helicopter.
Gotcha. We'll send the team
Thank you.
shortly.
Quick, grab my bag, get in the car, drive away. Push the button right next to me, behind me. Yeah. Apropos of nothing, I feel a little better.
Still blew up everything. Well, 3 Americans came in claiming to be part of MI6. They've been rejuvenated an athlete. Won $1 million and then blew up that guy's house.
For no reason.
It's like pictures like raining down, getting stuck on the windshield.
All right, meet you at the back of the mountain.
All right, I'll be there, y'all.
We head over to the access road.
Okay. As you do, Wernher says, I thought we were going to my house.
Oh, your house is blown up by the KGB.
What? No.
Did you not hear that explosion?
That was my. Take me to my house. I must see for myself.
Okay, we'll go to his house. Stay where you are, Eli.
Just hit the brakes on the road.
Was there anything special in your house?
Maybe like
Several
a lab.
things.
Like what?
My children.
My triplets that were just born in the in the bedroom.
Were they? No, that's not true.
That's not true. It's not true.
Eli, what have you done?
Yeah, the KGB blew up the middle of your house.
So you take Wernher back to his house and it's in flames on the top, and he like kind of jumps off the snowmobile and gets down on his knees and is just like, "What is happening? Who are y'all?
This is all Celia's fault. We got to extract you.
Please, I just want to go back to my life. I
Relish,
did
we're at
bad
Werner's
things in
house
the
now.
past.
We're at Werner's house, by the way. Send the chopper to Werner's house. Thank you.
Please, just let me go."
Yeah, we're gonna let you go.
Okay.
We're gonna let you go to MI6 instead of the KGB, who clearly want to kill you.
You hear the sound of helicopter blades in the air as the helicopter gets close, and obviously this place has a helipad.
And we'll kill
As-
your brother-in-law.
As the helicopter comes down, Wernher is going to
Yeah,
try and run.
I'm gonna stop him. Feeble old man, karate chop.
Give me a strength check.
Strength check. Okay, I was just gonna try to trip him, like put my leg out.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Can I do a dex check?
Sure.
That'll be a 19.
Yeah. The second he starts to move, you put your foot out in front of him, and he falls on the ground, and has kind of accepted the fact that he is done. As the helicopter lands,
I'm gonna tell you this right now, Wernher. They'll probably recruit. Just offer to defect. It works every time.
as Mr. Relish and a team of soldiers come out of the helicopter and pick up Wernher and drag him inside. Mr. Relish looks at y'all and goes, "Well, he may not be the father of lethepoxide, but we have uses for men like him. Good job, y'all. We'll let him choose between quiet government lab or repeat of Nuremberg. At least the Soviets seem to be just as confused as we were."
Yeah, they were totally on the wrong track the whole time also.
I'm just glad that now we know what needs to happen next.
Yeah, you're gonna go play Russian roulette.
I'm gonna go get 12 levels in Wizard so that I can meteor swarm.
Yeah, the helicopter flies away as y'all are left with the car and the knowledge that you're supposed to go to the airport.
Yeah,
Cool.
fuck it. We're rich men.
Pile in. That's a really nice, Dante. That's a really nice snowmobile, though.
Thank you.
Tie it onto the back.
Yeah, let's load it up in the car.
Put it in the,
Put it in the
Put it in
back
the
seat.
boot. We had all that C4. Just throw it in the boot.
Look, it's really hard being the most competent team at MI6.
It really is.
Look, man, I'm lighting a joint in the passenger seat. So, you know, I thought the field work was going to be terrible, but y'all are really great. Thank you. Do you want some of this?
No. I don't like to get tipsy when I'm on my way to kill an old woman.
Oh, we're
I
doing
wasn't-
that right now. Okay.
I am. The mission's over. This is R&R time for Dante.
This is
great.
We'll just say, as y'all make your way to the airport on a successful mission, somewhat.
The most successful roundabout mission ever. We accomplished nothing that we wanted to, and yet still this is successful.
As y'all arrive at the airport, Dante goes and grabs a drink from the bar as the two of y'all get on the plane, and Dante does not get on the plane. He finds his way to the tracker that you left on Celia's car, and found out that she is in Saranda Beach, which is on the border of Albania and Greece. You find out where she's staying, and you case her house as you take position on the gazebo on her property. You see her car pull into the driveway as she enters inside her house and makes her way to the kitchen. You can see through the windows that she pours herself a glass of wine and slowly drinks it as you fire through the window, and Celia falls to the ground.
I say Das Vidania.
That-
He was he was the most suspicious. We should have known.
Right, absolutely. Also, I want to point out that we have blown up a ski resort or a chateau. We won $10 million. We are the best spies ever. Also,
Y'all-
We're self-sustaining spies.
yeah,
Like
yeah. You made money.
we keep recruiting people and making money while we're on our missions. Like
us and the CIA agents that did crack are the two groups of secret agents that make positive money.
And that's where we'll stop this week's episode of Psychic Dolphin Garage's PDG RPG. Come back next week for another fantastic campaign episode. Until next time.